Hey everybody, Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. I'm back at Vanderbilt Beach. I'm at Vanderbilt Beach Park down at the roundabout, the drop-off just north of the Ritz-Carlton. It is not Hurricane Ian. It is Tropical Storm Debby. Yep, and that's the Gulf of Mexico running down the road here. Still nothing to fear. We're not going to have a storm surge like we did with Hurricane Ian. But that water has made it up to the dunes. We're going to take a little walk up the beach. The pounding rain just stopped. We got a little opportunity, a little window of opportunity here to go live. It's right about 1 o'clock. We are at high tide. We are at high tide. Get you down there wherever we can. Lots of folks coming out to watch and see what's going on. This brings back bad memories. Bad memories. Go take a stroll up by the Turtle Club, see what it looks like up there. We lucked out with the rain being able to come out here like this. I am surprised there's no reporters out here.
How you doing?
Hey. There was a lot of ponding and street flooding in Naples Park as I was walking over here. A lot. And this is just a tropical storm, my friends, over 100 miles away from us. Hit that share button. Remember, I count on you to get by each month. Your support, your kindness, your generosity is all I get for doing my beach walks and coming out at times like this. Send some stars on Facebook if you appreciate what I do. I get a penny for each star that you send. Sad. This is not good for our sea turtle nests. This is very sad. This is good practice. Keeps everybody on their toes, that's for sure. The wind has died down. We had some pretty good wind. I wouldn't say ferocious, but some pretty good gusts during the last band that came through here. The surf has definitely gotten rougher since the last time I was out here a couple hours ago, 2-3 hours ago. It takes a while for the high tide to make its way back into the canals, the Connors area. I don't know if the tide's going to come up over the seawalls, but that's like a delayed action there. If you're watching this on YouTube, tips greatly appreciated. Same goes on Facebook. I prefer tips over stars. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post if you'd like to show your support for what I do. You can also find me on Venmo and Apple Pay. There's the Vanderbilt Beach Resort home to the Turtle Club restaurant there. Looks like the water's made it up to the patio. I don't think it's up on it. We'll see when we get up there. Boy, even way back here, these waves are strong. If they catch me while I got 1 foot up in the air, it definitely gets my attention. I hope you can hear me. I got my microphone on here with the windscreen. It's kind of covered up a little bit. I don't know. I assume you can hear me, but at least you can see the picture here. I believe exact high tide up at Wiggins Pass was at 105 today. But we did have a sea turtle. I know I'm not seeing a lot of sea turtle nests already. What a shame. The seawall, it's washed away. They had put in all new plantings down here in front of this seawall. Look at that, it's pretty much washed them all away. Darn it. But the seawall's doing its job. Saving the Turtle Club. We don't want anything to happen to our Turtle Club. This is probably the narrowest stretch of Vanderbilt Beach right here. Right out in front of the Turtle Club. Hit that share button. There's a lot of folks that are curious as to what's going on here. A lot of people very, very worried as to what's going on here right now. Let you look at these waves, get an idea of what that water looks like. I am not going any closer. I don't want to take a swim. There's a huge undertow now, rip current. You got to be a little goofy to want to go out there and surf in this. But people will be trying to do it. These are big waves. And just think they're much bigger by the storm. The storm is going to turn into a hurricane before it makes landfall up in the Panhandle. It's sprinkling right now. Again, high tide on Vanderbilt Beach. Tropical storm Debby. Over 100 miles away from us now. Out in the Gulf of Mexico. Still dumping her wrath on our beaches in Southwest Florida. Oh, all these new plantings, what a shame. I don't see any sea turtle nests. Let's see if there was a couple up in these plantings. Let's see if they're still here. Well, yeah, the stakes are kind of still here, but those nests have gone underwater. That is not good. That is not good. Our poor little baby's drowning. Darn. Darn, darn, darn. That's so sad. So, so sad. There's going to be a lot of erosion when this is over with. A lot. That Gulf of Mexico is roaring, roaring. See, the beach gets wider here. So what's happening right now is we're on what's called the dirty side of the storm. That southeast, the whole east side, the southeast quadrant of the storm is where it's going to be pushing everything towards us, pushing the water up onto shore. So we've got to deal with that for several hours here. But hopefully after high tide, it's not going to be as bad. I don't think it's gotten up here to the little seawall at the Vanderbilt Beach and Harbor Club. It's hard to tell if it's from the rain, the sand being so hard and compact, or if it's from the tide coming up. I mean, it's close, but not quite. Hit that share button. Come on, help me out. Let's get some more viewers on here. People saw me walking in the pouring rain, driving by me thinking I was crazy walking over to the beach. But as you saw when I got here, I am not alone down there at Vanderbilt Beach Park. A lot of looky-loos. Sorry I can't do this in HD, but I'm at the mercy of my cellular connection out here on the beach. It's not that good, especially now during this storm. Listen to those waves. Man, look at those waves. Woo. What's it gonna look like tomorrow morning? Probably be raining tomorrow morning. Looks like that water might still be going up a little higher. The tide should be going out now. I'm standing on what's left of the emergency sand berm here. I don't think it's doing its job. As I'm going to pan around behind me, you can see there's standing water. So water did breach over this berm. That could be from the rain though too. So we have had a lot of rain. But all of these buildings here, all of these condos, many, many, many of them here on Vanderbilt Beach are still undergoing repairs from Hurricane Ian. I mean, you can see, look at the back of this. It's barren. No landscaping, nothing. Still got equipment here. all the bottom floors. Just the water went right through them. That'll be 2 years ago, this September. That was horrible. People still have that in their heads. So do I. Looking at these waves and seeing that water running out into the street down at the circle there. Huh. It so much reminded me of Hurricane Ian. That's what it looked like when we first got out to the beach. But it just kept coming with Ian. It never stopped. Can you believe that? 10 to 12 foot wall of water where I'm standing. The rain hits the screen and does funny things to my videos here. It's like a finger touching the screen. I don't know how far up I'm going to go here. I want to go back and give you another peek at Vanderbilt Beach Park before I end my live feed. I'm glad I was able to come out here and share this with you. You can see La Playa off in the distance there. Man, it looks like that tide is still coming in. Darn it. I did see some houses in Naples Park that looked like they might be getting water in them. Very low-lying homes in Naples Park. Yeah, look, it's all flooded back there. Gulf Point of Naples. That's another place that got really ravaged by Hurricane Ian. That's still not open, still vacant. Still working on it. That rain's going to be coming down a little bit harder here in a few minutes. Looks like my luck might be running out. It's definitely raining hard out in the Gulf. The really, really heavy stuff is not too far offshore. Can't believe they left all their chairs out here at the Floridian Club. That's kind of surprising to see that. I don't know if they have them chained together. I would assume so. Oh. Sorry about the water on the lens. Doesn't do any good to wipe it off. Just keeps coming right back. It is what it is, you know, it's a tropical storm. If you haven't done it already, download the Wink, W-I-N-K, Wink weather app onto your mobile devices. The rain's driving my camera crazy. Hitting the screen, making it do all kinds of funky things. A lot of ponding water back in here. A lot. It's starting to rain. It's starting to rain really hard now. I might have to call it quits. I don't want to wreck my gimbal or my phone. I just wanted to let you know what's happening. Give you a look at some of this water, where it's at. There's a lot of water back there. just north of the Floridian. Wow. No stars, come on. Don't you appreciate my efforts here, people? I'm walking the beach for you during a tropical storm. Who else is doing that? Who else is crazy enough to do that for you? Yeah, standing water back in here too. It made it up over the crest of the berm. And the rain's starting to let up just a little bit. There's some stars. Thank you. Somebody appreciates me, and I think I know who it is. God bless you. I said the rain was up. Here it comes again. Tips would be greatly appreciated right now, my friends. Instead of supporting Facebook by buying them stars, think about sending a tip to my PayPal account. You can find that link in the description of this post. That's the only compensation I get for doing my walks here. You can also find me on Venmo and Apple Pay. I gotta bring the camera in close to me, try and get it out of the rain. Sorry about that. It is pouring now. Whoop. It is really coming down. Hit me in the back pretty hard right now. Yeah, there's ponding water all back here. I don't even know the names of these buildings after walking the beach for so long. Oh, will I make it up to Vanderbilt, up to La Playa? Can't even see now. The cameras, the lenses are getting water all over them. Well, a surviving sea turtle nest, that's a good sign. But unfortunately those little babies went underwater, so that's not good. Yeah. I don't think we're going to have problems with water in the buildings. Don't hold me to that, but it looks like it's just got over the dunes here and is laying back there in between the buildings and the dunes. All right, I gotta call it quits. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll come back when this rain lets up. Thanks for watching, my friends. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally-ho, everyone, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Rob Stan. God bless.